Yeah, it's a pretty great feeling. You know, it was a long trip over here, made a drive, so it took a little bit longer than expected, but no, it's great to finally be here and around this program.
So you went across the Nullarbor. This is one way of getting yourself used to WA.
Yeah, it was a pretty cruisy trip actually. Everyone made a big deal about the Nullarbor, but stayed at the old Nullarbor Roadhouse, and it was a bit of an eye opener. But no, it was cool to make that trip and kind of take it all in and realise where I was going.
How long did it take you to get here?
We kind of cruised, so it took about 7 days. Went down to Melbourne and then Great Ocean Road and Nullarbor to then, yeah, so it took a while, but it was good. Nice cruisy drive, and yeah, there was no dramas.
So how many people in the car?
Just my fiancée Sasha, so yeah.
And what's it like? We haven't done it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was expecting like just desert, like red sand everywhere, but it wasn't too bad. Didn't see too many wildlife, which was I don't know if that was good or bad, but there was an emu that kind of scared us. So, but it just looked like a bush walking, so that was a bit scary. But no, it was a cool drive. You know, everyone's like, you should do it once in your life, so now I've done it. I don't know if I'll do it again, but if I do, it'll definitely be some time in between.
Yeah, tell us about the decision to move here. A lot of the people around will say you're moving over to a team where Damien Martin's the point guard and you're going to be back up to him. How did you see it, and how did you work out what was best for you?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm 25 right now, so I think I can learn a lot and still improve, and I think this is a program where guys seem to excel. You know, under the coaches here. So, yeah, it was a bit of a no-brainer, I think, to come and learn from Damo. You know, who we kind of play a similar style of play, I guess. And yeah, once I could learn from him, it was a no-brainer.
So you're sort of prepared to split minutes with Damo at the moment because you're young. Do you feel that's probably the best way of advancing your basketball?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's a team game. You know, everyone wants to get minutes, everyone wants to do that, but at the end of the day, like I said, I think I'm pretty young and I want to learn. And he's definitely the guy to learn from.
A lot of people say you're a mini Damo or a younger version of Damo. Is that how you see it?
Yeah, you know, I think defensively we both like to get up and in and cause a lot of headaches. And I think, you know, our experience together at the Commonwealth Games was a lot of fun, just getting out there and getting after guards. You know, a lot of guys on the Boomers bench were like, geez, I wouldn't want to be out there when those two were on the floor. So, you know, I'd take that as a compliment and look forward to it.
So you think you can play together as well? I mean, Damo doesn't score a lot. He's not around, so I can say that. But you can probably score a little bit more than what he does.
Yeah, you know, that was kind of a big thing. Like, you know, how would I fit in with the team? And Trev's like, we want you to, you know, come in and be aggressive and attack the basket. And I think that's something that I can do pretty well for this group.
You know, obviously a lot of the guys from playing with him already. Does that help to just break the ice?
Definitely. Yeah, like Damo said, he's like, if I had known we were after use the Com Games or just after, he would have had his Wildcats hat on and hunting me down. So no, thank God he didn't know, because he can be a pain at the best of times.
Tell us about your relationship with Nick as well. It seems like you've played a fair bit of basketball together. Was that a thought process that you wanted to come together?
That wasn't the main reason. We kind of, because we lived together, we kind of knew, you know, our situations and which way we were leaning, and we both made decisions kind of on our own, and just so happens that we can team up again at a different organisation, which is pretty cool. You know, we played in lots of teams and lots of different competitions together, so it's pretty cool that we get to carry this on.
And you've got a bit of a background with Trev, I'm told, from the Townsville days. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, so I was in high school when he was the head coach in Townsville, and I was getting ready for the under 17 World Champs. And yeah, in the afternoons I'd go in and work out with him, and you know, he'd spend a lot of time with me on the floor, and which is pretty cool. Like, you know, he wasn't paid to spend time with me at all, so I'm very thankful for that. So yeah, it's pretty cool that we get to team up again.
You mentioned the Boomers, work with the guys with the Boomers. Obviously you weren't there the other week, but you've been with the team a fair bit. What were your thoughts when that all went down?
People have said, you know, what would you have done if you were there? And it's hard to say. You know, it's never really happened before. So, pretty proud of the guys on the bench that they were able to stay disciplined as much as you want to get out and help your teammates. You know, they're the reason we won the game, really, because if they step on the court, they're ejected as well, and could have been playing 3-on-3 basketball. But yeah, very proud of how the guys handle themselves.
What about going forward? You played in Lebanon recently. You have to go to some pretty far-flung places where security issues do exist. What are your thoughts about that as a professional athlete having to go there?
Yeah, I think, you know, Basketball Australia are going to do the right things. If it's not safe for us, they're not going to send us. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be comfortable going wherever basketball sends us. So I know they won't put us in any danger at all.
We've spoken a lot about Damo, but Bryce Cotton, you would have played against him and defended him in big games. Just tell us about him as a player. I think also the grand final series as well. Sorry to bring up that memory. Just came to me just then. Just now you're going to be on his side. How good a player was he to defend, and how good a player would he to have as a teammate?
Yeah, I was talking to Clint Stein about it actually, and I was like, it's going to be great not having to defend him. And he said, well, every week at training you can defend him and I'll defend Damo. So no, it's really looking forward to it. You know, he's a great player, and he had 45 on, you know, Illawarra in the final, and that was amazing. We threw everything at him, but didn't seem to work. So no, it's pretty cool to have him on our team, and I think, you know, once again, defending him every day is going to help me as a defender as well. So really looking forward to it.
It's a big club, big stadium, a little bit different, very different to what you've been accustomed to. It must be exciting to have walking into such a big organisation.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You know, the love from the fans and stuff straight away as soon as I signed was incredible. And to play in front of that crowd is unbelievable. You know, I loved playing there as an away team player, but it'll be a different story when you hit a shot and everyone cheers rather than goes quiet. So really looking forward to that.
Do you feel like this is the next generation of Wildcats? A lot of talked about how Damo and Greg Hire and Jesse are sort of on that latter part of their careers, and now Nick and you come in. Do you feel like that and excited by that?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the next generation, but I mean, a lot of players come here and they don't want to leave. So, you know, after being in Townsville for a couple of years where it was a bit shaky, not knowing if the club was going to be around, I really wanted, you know, some stability, and I think there's no better place than Perth.
There's the combo of Robbins and Martin back in the day with the Bash brothers. Do you have a nickname for you and Damo as yet? I
don't know, they were pretty scary to come up against, that's for sure. I remember my first game was at Challenge Stadium, and Damo was all over me, and then I hear the sub horn come in, and then that Robbo comes in, and it's like, it's unbelievable. Like, I remember I threw it back to a four-man, and in the next time out, he just come and grabbed me and said, "You never do that to me again," because it just put him under so much pressure, and I think, you know, that's the kind of style that I want to play, and yeah, really excited to be a part of it.